How's it going, everybody? This is the Erroneous One here with the new Kingdom Hearts Union Cross video. Today, I'm going to be going over my raid setup today. Well, I just said that today. I'm sorry. I got home from work a little while ago. I am tired and not speaking correctly, apparently. A person asked me earlier if I would show off my raid setup and how I was running it, and I said I would do that either yesterday or today. Today is the day I'm doing it now, just the first time I've had time to really do it. So I'm going to go there and I'm going to summon one of the current bosses. I also need to start summoning some bosses and keep on raiding throughout the day for the most part in order to get back into top 100 for the solo rankings. I do want the magic gems. Magic gems are glorious and I do need a few more of those. So we'll be working on that right now as well. I think I was ranked like 119 earlier. I think I'm still around like 119. So I'll get back in the top 100, but I will have to raid during off hours a bit in order to pick that back up, which is cool. No biggie. Let's see here. So let's see where I'm at. I am... Yeah, okay, so I'm 122nd right now, which isn't bad. Like I said, I can get back in the top 100 pretty easy, so I'll be raiding throughout the day, and also during the last boost hour tonight, and make sure I'm staying within top 100. But my raid setup is currently this. I have my Illustrated Kairi with double cast on her and extra gauges +2, which is super useful. My JNS right here with triple threat of AB3 plus AP plus Lux plus. Sadly, no traits. I fused everybody into him into one go before the traits come out, which is probably the medal I grit the most doing that with, aside from Xigbar and Zaldin B. So, still cool though. He's still very useful there though. My HG Roxas right here, he does have an AB2 Max plus Lux on him. Max Guild, and he has double cast and damage in raids, which makes him an ideal raid medal, obviously. Ursula right here is AB3 Max plus Lux plus, and then I also have Attack and Ground Enemy Defense -60 on her. I do have one more for that's also fully gilded with the AB3 Max on it that I do want to start working on as well to try and get that raid. Either the raid or the ground enemy trait and attack on that one as well, because so far ground enemy and her works amazing, and I'm not gonna get rid of it. Another one I really want to do for raiding. So eventually, when we get more raid skills, I would just swap them out. I would put the raid skill on the other one, and then probably put like an 84 on her more than likely to take advantage of that ground enemy defense -60. But that's her right now, and of course my Kingdom Hearts 2 Cloud EX right here. He is max guilted with the AB3 Max plus Lux plus. No traits. That's cool. Again, we'll get him trait later on. But this is what I've been using for my raid setup right now. I am borrowing my ally Iscarian's Tairi. It does have damage and raids and ground enemy defense -60 on it, which isn't too bad. But more importantly, it has Second Chance 2. Second Chance 2 for me is one of the most important pieces on this one. It's at 15 and 20, but it still procs more than enough for me to utilize it. When he is in the party, because right now he's raiding in another party, my ally Zeref, I use his double casted Tairi. Can I get his double cast? There's this one too. What do you got? Defense base 3, and yeah, okay. His has Second Chance 2 on it as well as double cast, and so that makes it exceedingly useful, and I never have to worry about SP management with that one. With this setup, the only downside to it really is that I have to worry about JNS proccing. If JNS procs, once or twice, I'm good, and it gives me enough gauge back to actually keep on going in the full setup with auto rating, and I don't have to worry about my SP. If it doesn't, then it gets a little tight, and sometimes medals will miss proccing their special attacks, but it's cool. So normally I will go through here, and I'll just auto, and while it's auto rating, I will look away and do other things, because I love auto raid. Auto raid is like one of the best features they had come out in the game in quite a while. So I do like that quite a bit. Kind of sitting here, letting it go through this process. Yep. So how was your guys' day? How's it been? Has it been good? I said I just got back from work, so I'm a little tired from that, but we're doing okay. Boom. Cool. Alright, so here's what we need Second Chance 2 to proc. Makes things a lot easier for me. I do have to take this boss out out in 2 entries if it procs, and of course, it would not proc on video. Why would it proc on video? Alright, so this one, only 1 million. It's not too bad. Obviously, be a lot better, but this next go around will do a lot better because for sure we will take out the tail on it, and we'll go through and hopefully second chance will proc again. Alright, some lag here, unfortunately, but there we go. Alright. Change this block, that's good. You know, I really didn't think this through. I probably should have thought of some kind of a conversation flowing while I was doing this. So yeah, that's the thing. Let's see. Normally I take it out in 2 entries. When I'm in fighting it during bonus hour and my party is at max, I tend to gain about 42 million lux combined. Usually it's about like first entry will net me about 26 million, and then the second entry will net me about 12 million? No, about 15 million or so. Yeah, about 15 million is what the second entry will net me once I go in there. Provided second chance 2 goes off that second time, or when it goes off out of attack. When this happens, sometimes I end up having to go in here and do it a 3rd time because I don't take out the top fin. But the second proc. But if you notice there, that guy is already at 114 bars, and I'm not giving out that many bars unless Ursula hits it. And Ursula doesn't hit it right now. So yeah. So I will end up going and doing a 3rd. Actually, I could do it right now. Let's do it right now. This way. Well, Ursula go off here. Just have to go off. Knock it out. Puts it at what? 16. Yeah, that's enough. Actually, no, it's not. I'm still going for a 3rd hit because, yeah, I should have said Ursula go hit the main body. Mainly because I'm still having to go there for a 3rd entry. So if there's a chance to proc on that first go around, then I have to do these guys in 3 entries, which isn't very time efficient, obviously. But second chance proc enough for me to not have to really worry about that too much when it's going through it. It procs 9 times out of 10. It'll 2 entry things with this current setup, and like I said, per entry or per 2 entries combined, normally during max hours and everything, I'm averaging about 41 to 42 million lux combined per boss, which is pretty good lux gain. Just a little slow, unfortunately. So, alright, so now I'm going to get hit here, and since I already used second chance in this one, I won't be coming back, so I have to go in here for the 3rd entry in order to take it out. This time is 5 minutes, so almost 6 million there. And that's not too bad, actually, for a off-hour raid, I think, anyway. I'm sure there are other setups. I'm sure there are better setups. If you guys have any idea what kind of setup I could do to improve this, to increase the score on it, let me know. I'd always appreciate it. One of the biggest things about raiding, though, going into these things, is obviously you're going to have the Lux skills on them. Now, I think it stands to reason that everybody knows that you're going to want to have the Lux Max skills, because that's going to guarantee you to always go off, so you're always getting the most Lux possible. But even without the Max Lux skills, even if you have just, like, you know, AB3 plus Lux plus, that's still going to be useful to put on your medals, for sure. I mean, they will proc. You won't be able to Lux gain as much as people who have the Lux Max skills on them, but you'll be able to Lux gain quite a bit, especially if you have your outfit on and you're at like plus 24 or plus 21 skill perk, depending on what avatar you run, male or female. Then that's what you'll be running, and that's going to run out really, really well for you guys, and you will still increase your Lux and help you race faster for Lux grinding. Lux grinding isn't like the most important thing in the game, but it's still a big thing in the game. Because you do get some pretty good rewards. I mean, it's one of the best ways to get gems per month going through those, which is always nice. Definitely want those gems. Real quick. So yeah, it's one of the best ways to get gems, and plus you get Chippendales and such, and you also guarantee yourself you have your party, so you guys are able to party, rank your parties higher going forward and doing things, and that's mainly one of the goals of the game. Is like to help support your party. So you help yourself and you help your party. So there's not really a downside to it in that regard. Aside from time, but like I said, now that we have auto rating, the time isn't too much of a hassle anymore. You can just like go summon a boss, hit the auto button, look away, re-enter when you need to and anything, but it lets you do other things while you're raiding, and so it's not quite as annoying as it used to be. So that's a great thing. It's one of the best things for the auto raid feature. But that's my setup, guys. That's kind of like what raiding is at the moment. That's kind of what you need. You need those Lux skills if you want to raid in order to gain Lux quicker and more efficiently. I'm not saying that you cannot do that and you cannot compete without the Lux skills. You totally can. It's just obviously a lot harder. So anybody who was... If anybody who had comparable medals to myself right now without those Lux skills, I would be obviously outclassing them quite a bit in Lux gain. They could match me, but they would have to put in a lot more time. For like an hour of time I put in raiding, they probably had to put in like 4 or 5 in order to match me without those Lux skills. So Lux skills are pretty important. But that's also a point of fact, and also is where you want to focus on your game. Do you want to focus your game on raiding more? Do you want to focus your game on... events? Coliseum is also a big one too. Okay, it always gives you new skills and such. High score challenges, that kind of thing. So there's more than one facet of the game to focus on. Luckily, I'm able to focus on all of them for the most part. With what I have, and so I have a pretty good raid setup taken care of for all attribute types, and I have obviously a good setups for Coliseum and for other events too. With like AB4s, AB3 maxes, and so on and so forth. But there are things, I mean, honestly enough, I probably need about 4 or 5, no. 5. I need 5 max Lux skills. And I would have what I think would be perfect raid setups for all attribute types. Right now, like I said, there are some medals I'm having to deal with where I don't have a max skill on it, like my JNS. And I would really like to have one on just to help out, but that's not a huge thing, and I'm doing okay without it. But that's my talk on the raid, guys. It's been pretty good so far. Again, let me know what you guys think. If you guys see any improvements from my raid setup, let me know, and I will be happy to test them out. And I'll get back to you guys and let you know how it worked out, and we'll go from there. If you guys have any questions on any raid setups or ideas or anything, or how you think something will work out for a raid setup or for a particular raid boss, leave down a comment down below, and I'll do my best to get back to you and answer you with a concise and hopefully accurate and helpful answer. But in that, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya.